Hello. Oh, God. Hey, Eddie here. Got more air than most people. Too much. I don't know how you're getting on with my website these days. I've been online now for 10 years. And you probably noticed a few things that I put up. And you'll know that a lot of the things that I said have come true. Particularly about the mess that Theresa May made by having an election. If she had any common sense, she would have not had an election. But oh, she was greedy. She thought, oh, I got a 40% lead. Yeah, she might have, but it didn't wind up that way, did it? She got less than what she had the time before. So, they don't know it all, do they? I do, oh yes. Yes. See what I said back in 2012 about cancer? Well, view it. It's dated, timestamped. I can't fiddle it. And you will see that the NHS now are now advising what I said back 5 years ago. So, how many lives have been lost for them taking so long? I don't know. Anyway, I'm now on a course of steroids, prednisolone, and I'm afraid it makes me hyperactive and totally different person. Don't look like I'm going on 80, does it? Well, I don't know if anybody has been able to get their way around my my website, because there's so many videos on there, it's almost impossible to find them all. But I've tried to explain it, how to do it. If you go to the playlists and look for a list of things that you're interested in, like travel, like my movies around the world, different places I want, film of different places in the 1950s and 60s, how to play the guitar, electronic tips on electronics, as I was an electronic engineer for 40 odd years. I only stopped doing it when I was turned 70. Anyway, that's about it. I don't know how they've changed so much on YouTube in 10 years. I'm no longer able to cope with it. And you may comment on my stuff and get no reply, because I don't seem to be able to get them all the time now. One of the things is about this Elvis joke. I was called Elvis in the 1950s when I was in the Merchant Navy. That's the first time I was called Elvis, and he wasn't that famous then. It's just that I played the guitar on the ship and sang, and I actually had a test, and I was told, oh, I won't be any good for recording. I sound too much like Elvis. When I used to play in the social club, they all thought I was miming to a record. So I know I must have been pretty good. Anyway, it's nice chatting to you, and I hope you enjoy my little chats, because you can learn a lot from me that I've learnt in the 79 odd years. I have awful problems now, thanks to the NHS. I had my ears syringed and they infected my ear, and it's now a bit of a problem. I've got balance problems and all because of it. But the important thing is keep the immune system up, because if you've got a good immune system, everything will work. Oh, and by the way, get my 3D system and you'll see my hand coming out at you. It's quite simple and it costs next to nothing. And it's not a joke, it really does work. And that's all for now. We're coming out for 5 minutes. I don't suppose you want longer than that. Goodbye all. See you again sometime.